Welcome back, everyone. This is GTA Walker, and we continue our walking tour of downtown. First, we'll take a look at the map just to show you where we've been and where we're going. We're currently up here. When we started our downtown walking tour, we were right down about here at the southern border of downtown. We checked out the Moist Palms Hotel, then we made our way up this road. We covered both left and right side of this road, went all the way up to here, all the way up to here, all the way to here, and then we tackled this rectangle, both sides of that rectangle, as well as the dirt track, which is, I guess, back here-ish. Yeah. All right, so that's where we are. So we still have the stadium and then this road here, as well as these roads here. Okay, let's jump in. The stadium is close. We're running in double speed here, so let's make haste. Okay, so the stadium obviously is home of the three different stadium events advertised in a couple of different places. And I've never walked on this part of the map before. Heyman Memorial Stadium, 1979. Heyman spelled differently, but sounding similar to a certain female body part. But we won't say anything else about that. I don't know what these boxes are here in the front. Don't know. All right, so there's like a flame rampage. I think it's flamethrower right over here. Nice. And then over here, two helipads, because why have one when you could have two? All right, so I don't know what's going on here. Like why, like I understand there's a stadium, but why are there helipads and why are there two helipads? Okay, but let's head on back. And just notice there's like this grassy area that I've never been on, so let's get up here. Oh goodness, almost right in the water there. Oh, this is pretty nice. Very peaceful. Okay, we don't have to go very far here. I'd say that's good enough. What do you say? All right, so we'll walk up the stairs and down the other set of stairs. Oh, didn't notice this thing right here. What does it say? Hemisphere also available for children, children's parties. Okay, so they're advertising something. So I guess this is like the entrance for the like the folks watching the stadium events. I don't know. I've only gone up the entrance at the top there, but look, there's stairs down here as well, multi-level entrances. That's pretty cool. And here too. Yep. So I've only gone up in here and not open right now, but only open like 8 p.m. to midnight. Those are the hours. So 20:00 to 23:59. All right, and once you pass like all the or one of the stadium events gives you like these um, blood ring bangers. So I guess it's the blood ring event that you got to pass. Let's since we're driving, we'll go on regular speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then we'll just make a loop around the what you call it, the stadium here. Two different blood ring bangers that you're given. And there are a bunch of vehicles that spawn here. They rotate, but they don't rotate like through every possible vehicle. It's like a smaller subset of vehicles that can show up here. So if there's like a certain car you're looking for, you might just try reloading here a couple of times just to see if it happens to show up. Parking this way. There's parking everywhere. What are you talking about? Oh, I just realized this is one way, the part that I'm on, and I'm actually going the correct way, which is unusual. Like if anytime I go around this, I always go around in the opposite direction from what I'm doing now. All right, keep clear there. And I think that's just about it for the Heyman Memorial Stadium. I remember reading from the wiki that the stadium was copied symbol for symbol into San Andreas for the like the blood. I don't know. It's called the Blood Bowl. I think is the version of Blood Ring, and maybe there's some other stadium events in San Andreas too. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So the stadium is done. Lots of nice grassy space here. I'm going to get out of this car. Who likes to be in cars? Not us. We run. We run on speed. All right, another section of the map back here that I never explored before doing Pizza Boy nearby here on the Western Island, because there would like be pizza spawns back here. Well, customer spawns, I should say. And I had no idea that this was a thing. Okay. Yeah, so I do happen to know where I am here because the There's like a jump you can do to get up onto the roof of the hospital that's just on the other side of this building. And I did you got to gun it going out here and kind of bounce off of a building. And the Lovefist is just off to the left once we get out of here. There we go. Where's Lovefist? Do we pass it? Oh, was it just to the right? Oh, it's basically, yeah, so it was just to the right next to the alley. All right, tried to show off, didn't work. Okay, so that is the stadium. Let's tackle this little short section of road that we're on here. So there's our favorite storefront with the car and the palm trees. $7.99 passport photos indeed. And more just kind of general business stuff, I would say. And this place here closed, all kinds of closed. And another storefront that we've seen before. And another storefront we've seen before. And that's cool. All right, so here's the whatever it's called, the Heyman Safe House, Heyman Apartments, something like that. So Bribe Star here, obviously. This walkthrough just goes right to the top Topocalypse, right over there. And you can store vehicles once you buy this place. From memory, it was like 14 grand. I don't remember, and I'm too lazy to look it up right now to buy this place. Satellite dish pointing in a different direction from the ones on Starfish Island. Okay, you can change into street clothes right there. We're already in them. Once you collect packages, you get weapons right here and also here. And then I think this is a Maverick, right? Like this is the helicopter that I use more than any other. Should know what it is. Maverick. Okay, and then I think that's about it up on this roof here. Let's head back. Building access downstairs. Roof access upstairs. That's cool. Never noticed the arrows pointing in opposite directions, like pointing in the correct directions. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, 3 garages. You can store up to 4 vehicles in each one. You're only intended to store 2, but you can put up to 4. All right, there is a hidden package right back here in a little nook. There it is. And let's continue going south here. All right, so this is the grill steak sign right there. That's nothing going on in here. Oh, the red and green neon. We've seen that. I feel like we've seen just about everything. And we still have a bunch of neighborhoods to go. 1 hour photo. That's new. That's pretty exciting. Wasn't there a Robin Williams movie named 1 Hour Photo? Not a comedy. This was anything but a comedy. He was amazing in that role. Super creepy. Okay, so let's call this part done here, and now we'll check out the eastern side of the street. Super blurry storefront. Not unexpected. There's another one there. There's a grill steak. Lots of grill steaks here. All right, so where should we go? We could go south here and then circle around, or we could go east. I should put a poll in YouTube. All right, we're going east. Secondhand circuitry. What does that say? May be stolen. Like the goods in here might be stolen. That's pretty funny. It's weird to call it circuitry though, like secondhand electronics maybe, but circuitry is like really specifics, like wires and like buses and things like that. Hi-fi stuff. Yeah, we don't know the details either. Vlad's VCR Emporium. Finally, gang, we got new storefronts here. Vlad's VCR Emporium. I feel like Vlad is the kind of name of somebody that should be in GTA 4 on Vice City. Number 1 service 4 FOUR. I don't know. I think I see a 10 in there. Something quality electronics. Not sure. VCR Emporium. Oh, kids, VCR is a video cassette recorder. You can look it up. It's an ancient media player. Compact disc player. So these were not ancient back in 1986. These were cutting edge in 1986. And VCRs basically were as well. But now ancient. Okay, what does that say? Hombre Electronics. So hombre means man in Spanish. Lots of electronic type stuff here. Okay, so this does not go through, but this is this area back here is featured in one of the missions where you gotta like go get. I think it's the final mission where you gotta go retrieve a bicycle for the Hells Angels group, whatever the Mitch Baker. Like I think it's the last Mitch Baker mission takes you in there. Okay, is that an ATM? I don't know. Don't know anything. Okay, so we've seen this map type thing before. There's a grill steak. Here's an ammunition. So this ammunition actually has more detail in it. So I don't think we need to look at all of the weapons like we have because this looks quite similar. Oh, this place has boots. That's pretty cool. Like, I don't know, hunting boots or something. But what I was going to say is different, is additional. Even these like wooden stands seem new. Wow, this is really fancy. And then the camouflage part that the wooden stands are on. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Oh, I can't jump up there. Good. All right, but what I was going to say is that the other addition here is this area back here. But let's check out the flag. Real big one, so no reason for any mistakes here. The stars look good. The stripes look good. That gives, I give Rockstar the thumbs up there. So it's interesting here. We just walked through that little hallway there with the two explosion things, but I can't actually stop in that hallway. Like you get teleported through this hallway. Uh, so like here's the two explosion things, and then I'll walk through, and I'm on the other side of the two explosion things. These are different explosion things, but anyway. All right, so here's the rifle range featured in one of the missions for what's his face, the shooter. I think that's the mission. Maybe it's the shootist. Um, and Phil Cassidy, his mission. Right, and so I can come back here, but hopefully nobody comes in and starts shooting. And if they do, please refrain from shooting fellow patrons. This is a bannable offense. That's you don't get in like big trouble, but you could be banned. Caution: wear ear and eye protection. Alrighty. Okay, so here's where the targets come out, these three spots, and then you can see the tracks going across overhead, and they also come out or go back in here. Wonder what it would look like to actually be standing right here while the target range mission is active. Okay, and then you got some more further back targets, but to my knowledge, these are not usable for anything. And then you can see all the holes punched in the back here from all of the shots. And I see some patterns here, like I think that there's some copying and pasting. So for example, if you look at this, there's like this vertical line right here and like a thick dot to the left of that vertical line. And we come over here and I see another vertical line with a thick dot to the left. So the repeating part looks like it goes from like there to there. And I'm guessing everything in between is just a repeat. Okay, fair enough. After you pass that shootist mission, then you can come back in here. You still haven't done enough to get 100% in the rifle range. You got to get, I think it's like 45 points in one round of the rifle range. All right, so we can see the headphones, like the ear protection equipment. That's cool. And yeah, two of them there. Nice, nice. And then we'll walk back here to this where you do the second round of the shootist, which I think is this way. Yeah, this is the second round here. All right. Get lost back here. My goodness, can I fit? I can. I'm gonna go all the way back here. Never been back here. All right, and then the third, does this go around to where the third thing is? Oh, it's just a big loop. I see. I see. Right, just a big loop. Okay, so I think that's it here. I actually don't even bother with the third round. Oh, the third round happens right here, I think. Like the second round is maybe you're standing like here, shooting in those six windows off in the distance, and then some of the ones closer, and then the third round is here, I think, shooting. There's like three windows there, and then some stuff closer to me. All right, good enough. And that, holy cow, man, getting 45 points on that one in 60 seconds or whatever you have on my Kindle Fire touchscreen. Oh, that was brutal, brutal. It took me forever, and you need to get 45 points in this thing to get 100% completion. Okay, so that is ammunition done. Okay, continuing along on the northern side of this road, America's first choice in domestic ordnance. I think we've seen that sign before. Okay, cool, cool. Blue, yeah, we've seen this storefront with the open and the American flag. Oh, a psychic. I don't think we've seen that. And open at 2 in the morning. Wow. Wow, wow. All right, we'll head over here. So, like this building, eventually, this is like the VCN building. I think it might be that tall skyscraper is the VCN building. I don't know what this thing is here in front of me. Okay. Oh, it's the Roxor. I guess the VCN is one or two more down. All right, Roxor International. So that sounds a lot like Rockstar, and then you've got an R, just like the Rockstar logo R. And instead of the star going off of the bottom right of the R, there's like points of a star off the circle part of the R, a division of blah, blah, blah. All right, and then a little fancy symbol up there, Roxor. And there's the R and like the shadows on the back wall there as well. Very, very nice. Okay, we'll keep going. So there's something up these stairs here. So by the way, like all of this leads into that interior courtyard that we looked at before. Nice big parking lot here. It looks like it goes out to the road there. But if you go up these stairs, you get into that big open space between like all of the buildings that we wandered around before. Okay, can I get back this way? Can I get back? I just walked back. This is a hazard. How do the stairs lead to like a 4-foot drop? All right, found it, found it. Nobody panic. Okay, so that's the Roxor thing. This area right here is featured in a mission, one of the V-Rock missions where you like buy some drugs here and then things go horribly wrong and then you pick up Mercedes. And then at the top of this is a rampage. I think it's a like a Molotov rampage. I think. Okay, folks up at 5 a.m. Early risers, or maybe late go-to-bedders. Okay, so here's the VCN building. 810 VCN. So yeah, so I think that VCN was supposed to, so it's Vice City News is what it stands for. And I think there was supposed to be a VCN radio station, but ultimately it didn't make the final cut. All right, North Bridge, you're leaving Vice City mainland. This exit to Prawn Island and Vice Point, right? Because Vice Point was the northernmost neighborhood on that big eastern island. And so, yeah, over here we go to a helicopter that we used many, many times in this series, the VCN helicopter. It's also a hidden package. Is it on this side? There it is right there. And yeah, nice views of some of the various places that we've talked about. A couple of big antennas up there, like satellite dish type things. Right, there's that big empty courtyard space in the middle. I think the Vag sculpture is just above Tommy's head right there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Looking good. All right, where the heck am I? Okay, so that is the north side of this road. We don't need to go up the bridge. Looks like, I don't know, is this housing, like apartments over here? There's like a totally empty storefront. What happened here, Rockstar? Why is there nothing in there? Yeah, I'm assuming it's very few of the windows that are like breakable. All right, so here's the psychic. I wonder which one was open first, and if the one that was there first knew that the other psychic was going to move in basically across the street here. All right, so after the psychic, we got the kind of boarded up storefront we've seen many times. Okay, more boarded up storefront stuff. What's back here? Looks like just more um, office space type stuff. What happened to the wall? It's all broken. Okay, boarded up here. And what do we have here? Oh, open and USA flag. And then the metal bars on this one. Yeah, so much copying and pasting. My goodness, Rockstar. All right, so let's keep going this way and continuing to cover the southern side of this road. Oh, do you recognize this flag? This is one that's more common than some of the other ones I pointed out. So put it in the comments if you know that one. Okay, let's go, let's go. All right, passport photos, $7.99. And there's the map thing. Still don't know what this word is before service. FA something EL. Oh, maybe it's travel service. Travel service. Could be. Don't know what's going on here. But if you want to travel the world, you can get your passport for $7.99 at any of the available places. What is back here? I don't think I've been in here before. So is that yeah, that's the parking. Wait, is that the area for is that the hotel, the Moist Palms Hotel? Must be, right? Wait, is it? Hang on. North? South? No, I'm too far north for the hotel. I don't know what that is. Dang, I don't know. All right, let's head on back to wherever we came from. Okay, so fixed ambulance spawn here right next to the hospital. There's a package down here to the right. Yes, it is. And here's the hospital, the Schumann Healthcare Center. Something, what does it say? Earth? Something. Oh, it's an address, like 1211 Bourmount. I can't make out that word. Something Avenue. Yormount Avenue. I'm not sure. Okay, so there's a hospital. There's a heart pickup right here. A little nice interior courtyard area here. And the courtyard continues here. I see. So I think this is what we were looking at from before. And then that goes out to the road. And there's also like another pickup on the roof of this building. Like maybe it's another, I think it's another heart up there. Yeah, you can see it just off in the distance. Right up there. Okay, good, good. All right, so then I think this road that I'm looking at is done. So let's now head south here. We'll start on this side of the street. I think we've already covered a bunch of these things here. We're not really going to take another look at them, so we'll just go down this way. Okay, there's the V-Rock station right there, and the Lovefist limo is supposed to spawn right here, but I actually took it earlier in this play session, so that's why it's not there. Nice V-Rock logo up on the top. And then we'll just zip past a bunch of these storefronts that we've seen before. Here's the Lovefist, like the stadium or whatever, where they have their concert. Steelheart Stone Cold Prostate Tour. All right, so inside of here is a very long, unskippable cutscene after you complete the mission, where you have to like drive Lovefist in a van or like in their limo for a certain amount of time, but without going below a certain speed. And if we do our rocket trick, we see that the flames are always burning, which seems like a fire hazard, honestly. But that's pretty cool to know that those are always on. I was hoping that like the whole concert was always happening, like 24/7, with like fans and the lights and lasers and everything. Exit only for this parking lot. Are you kidding me? This is clearly just like a painted on black wall. Like this is worse than like the Roadrunner trying to trick the Wile E. Coyote. Like there's like it's not even close to being like deceptive that you can drive in there. All right, clearance 6'5", no vans. Yeah, that seems quite low, 6'5". All right, let's keep on going here. Okay, we've seen that before. There's a couple of places you can walk back here, but there's nothing of note. There's no pickups, no anything. Jock Sport. Oh, tracksuit. We are running, so let's wear our tracksuit. Looking good, Tommy. So there's two tracksuits, this black one and then like the magenta-ish, like a reddish purple one that you can get over in the laundromat. All right, Market and Deli we've seen. The red and green neon we've seen. This is the beach and scooter, bicycle, surfboard place. This is the Great Place, Grate, Greats. Pizza Boy here, right outside the well-stacked pizza. So if you haven't done the Pizza Boy mission, you can do it. Oh, this guy is trapped. Officer, I'm flushing him out towards you. All right. He escaped. Okay, so another Pizza Boy. I think it's quite similar to the previous Pizza Boy. There is a mission where you pick up, I don't know, Mercedes or candy in here. Okay, let's keep on trucking. All right, we'll head this way. There's a couple of things to note. So this is a run over. No, this is a drive-by rampage. Armor right over here. We'll take that. And an FBI something. Admiral Washington. An FBI something. Okay, and then over here, the beach scooter place we've seen, and then Rock City. Oh, check out the high quality poster here, gang. Like, what is going on? This is beautiful. So, like, why is it that this poster is beautiful, but then, like, this looks worse than, like, 8-bit NES graphics? Like, I don't understand. Like, why couldn't it all be high quality? All right, Rockstar Jockstar. All right, maybe that's like a musical instrument for sale place, or maybe it's albums, like records and stuff. Okay, we'll come back and cover the east side here. I've seen these before. There is a place you have to rob right here, this jewelry store. Hello, sir. You've seen me before. Okay, Market and Deli we've seen. There's the red and green neon. There's the beach bicycle scooters thing. All right, generic looking thing right here. And back behind there is just, there's like a parking lot and stuff, but nothing to really look at. This is kind of a fancier building, looks like an apartment. It's numbered 1412. That's all we know about it. And then this building off here to my right is the hospital, which we've seen. Okay, let's grab this. Oh, I was going to grab the Lovefist, but this works too. And let's tackle this next block as we turn left here. Okay, here's another place to rob. This dispensary also has a heart pickup and an adrenaline pickup. Carasego Italiano. So I think that's just Italian carousel. My knowledge of Italian is largely limited to cognates. All right, and I think that might have been in GTA 3. I'm not sure. Okay, we've seen this structure before, and back here, don't think there's really anything to note. And then here we're looking at that's the Greasy Palms Hotel right in front of us there. No, what is it called? The Moist Palms Hotel. All right, and then we'll keep going here. So there's this building to my right, but we're going to tackle that when we tackle the one final street, which is this north-south street. So in the meantime, let's head in here to the one and only fire department on any island. So very fancy logo. I think that I can see an F and a D for fire department. And then I don't know, is there a VC for Vice City in there? Like if I look real hard, maybe I can see a C, but I don't see a V anywhere. So I'm going to call it like a fancy FD. All right, let's head in and we'll see the one and only fixed spawn of a fire truck. It's right here. We'll do our patented technique here with the rocket to see if they have upgraded their equipment according to code. How do I do this? Here, here. Nope, I think they could use, well, some equipment would be good, and then they can worry about upgrading it to code. All right, and we run on around the fire station. And there's a vehicle here. Keep clear there. Good enough. And then I don't know what, actually, I don't know what this building is. Like, it looks like housing. Oh, I do know what this building is actually, because somebody commented on one of my walking tours from GTA 3, and there was a building just like this one, and they told me what it was. I forget what it's called, but I remember the purpose of the building. A lot of fire departments have a building set aside for training, and so this building right here is one where they put controlled fires. They make fires happen in this building so that the firemen and women can practice in real life fire situations. And so that's why everything is black around the windows, is that's the damage from all of the smoke from the many training fires they've held in here. And you can see the black smoke remnants around these lower doors as well. Interesting. And so I was thinking it was housing, but maybe this is just like a mock-up of a housing of like an apartment building where they practice their fire putting out skills. Sweet. Okay, so I think that's about it. And you can't get out going around the building. There is a ramp, so if you have a vehicle, you can hop over. I can't. I don't think I can make that jump. So let me run around. I'll be right. Okay, so we're a little bit north of the fire truck now. There's a second entrance and exit to this fire station complex. And then this north-south road is the last one for us. So I'm just going to run to the far north and we'll head south and then call this downtown 2 video series done. All right, so here is a something or other, a rampage. I think it's like a pistol revolver type rampage. Okay, so we'll cover the right side of the road first. Oh my goodness, I think I just got involved in a hit and run accident there. All right, so not too much going on back here. Let's head on out and continue looking at the right-hand side. Maybe some housing here. Let's just say anything. 111, that's it. Not a prime number. Okay, good enough. And then, all right, so we'll now go to the other side of the street here because the rest of the right-hand side was just the fire department. Okay, so big building here. Some folks up at 11:30 at night burning the midnight oil. Oh, so this was the other side. I think I asked about like what happened here. But yeah, it's pretty cool that the missing blocks are here and they allow you to cross into that. There's nothing to do over there, but anyway, it's neat little shortcut. Okay, unnamed green building. We're not going to walk behind all these buildings, but we will check them out from the front. So some office space for rent. Excuse me. More office space, I guess. And a bunch of garages here. A lot of garages here. Okay, and then I think we're getting close to the police station again. Right, so I don't know what this green building is, but this white one here must be the police station. Yeah, so fixed police spawn here. I feel like sometimes there's 2 police cars here, but usually it's just one. All right, and I think we've already talked about the police station in this video, or maybe it was last video. Okay, so I think we just have a little bit south of us left to go. So on this side, something. Stuff for rent, Fudd's Gifts, clothing store. We've seen that logo before, and then we're done on this side because we've already covered that way. And then right there is basically where we started the downtown tour with the Moist Palms Hotel. And so the last building in downtown is this building, which is a really nice, fancy place. Look at these columns. I believe Corinthian. Actually, I have no idea. Doric, Ionic, not a clue. Um, but anyway, what is that fancy stuff up there? That looks like Italian. Hostis ad Volverum Ferrere. Not a clue. Let's look it up. Okay, and this was a really great building to end on because there's some lore here that we can share from the wiki. This is officially the Hormount Avenue Church, and it didn't look like a church to me at all. I didn't see any religious symbols. I mean, I guess Latin is kind of common in some religious texts, but I don't see any like religious symbology or anything here. Look at me, sounding like Dan Brown. Um, right, but let me read what happened. So it says, this building, this is from the wiki, this building wasn't recognized as a church until an internal file search, which revealed that the internal file names of this building are named as church wall 1 underscore door, and then something underscore Latin, and then church wall 1 underscore top, church wall 1 underscore bottom. A false Latin inscription can be found on the exterior of the church. The inscription reads, Hostis ad pulverum feriri, and then it says, which translates as pulverizing the enemy. Oh, okay, so I see the pulverizing from pulverum, pulverizing the enemy. These words are a reference to 2 Samuel 22:43 from the Bible, from the Samuel book. Pulverizing the enemy. That's really cool. Right, so this church is featured in a mission in Vice City Stories, but doesn't play any role here in Vice City. All right, and with that, we're going to call downtown done. Oh, we need to do a helicopter. I'll be right back. Okay, as the sun is coming up over downtown, let's take our aerial look. So we'll start over here with the racetrack for those 2 different missions, the 2 off-road missions, the one in the SUV and then the one in the Sanchez. Okay, so we got some rooftops here, lots of awnings below us. There's another satellite dish on our left. This is something or other. Like this is not anything we know, right? Like I don't know that I've ever been up here before, but I think I read that one of these buildings had a helipad on its rooftop. So I guess we found it. Okay, let's keep going westward, and we'll check out the stadium here. I don't think we need to go all the way around because I drove all the way around. But I don't think I can get on top of the stadium for you. I think it's above the height limit, right? Oh, it's right. Oh, it's right there. Do we have hit detection? We do. Hey, never been on top of the stadium. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Let's head back and keep on touring downtown. It always strikes me as odd calling this down when, like, the way the map is oriented with north up. This is up. This is the northernmost part of this island, but it's downtown instead of uptown. Okay, there's a pool here. Did I know that there was a pool? No, that's not a pool. It's water. That's death. That's why we didn't go in there walking around the pool. All right, so we can just head south here. We'll scooch over towards the road. There's a pizza place below us. Coming up on the Moist Palms Hotel right here. Yeah, we can get all the way above that. That's pretty cool. All right, and then we'll head north on this main road here. Fire department on our lower left. There's the police helicopter helipad right there. Okay, let's head this way. Look out. Look out. You're buckled, right? All right, so continuing north here on this main road. So we got more satellite dish stuff. There is like an adrenaline pickup up on this rooftop. Oh, I guess we didn't actually go into this courtyard here, but anyway, where you have to go retrieve Mitch Baker's bike, you're supposed to like take a motorcycle over the set of stairs coming up here on the left-hand side right by the rampage. And then that's a unique jump, and it puts you right over here. There's a heart icon on this building. And can we head on down here without losing our helicopter? Beautiful. All right. Yeah, and so I've never been here when I wasn't being like chased by goons trying to protect that helicopter. What is this? It's kind of weird. Like I went into like a garage interior space where I can't move the camera. Okay. And moving around here. Yeah, so like this place doesn't have like I don't think you can drive in here like other than like on a motorcycle or a fast car. I don't even know if a fast car would fit on those stairs. So you can get out by running up these stairs, and then usually I get out by jumping the fence in the motorcycle that I was retrieving. But anyway, kind of cool to run around here when I'm not being harassed and fearing for my life. So yeah, this is the ramp the stairs that I take to get out of here with Mitch's motorcycle in my possession. All right, here's a garage, but no garage camera. And I think that's just about it. What is this? They're collecting dirt, sand. Okay, and then here's another one of these weird things where I can't control the camera. All right, let's get on out of here. Hopefully we don't explode. Helicopter has taken a lot of damage here. All right, beautiful. And even turned us south. I think that's a good reason for us to go. We're going to go a little bit west first. Okay, so the VCN building is coming up over here. Where is it? Up, up, look out, on fire, aspirin. Okay, so there's a helipad here. Maybe this is the one I was talking about before, because I've never been up here before. There's no like fixed helicopter spawn. The VCN copter, I think it's this one. Yeah, that looks good right there. And then on that unique jump, as part of that mission, Dildo Dodo, you come through here, presumably on a bike. Also, chopper checkpoint takes you through here as well. Oh, I think with a like a smaller chopper. Okay, and then we can head north a little bit here, and then maybe call this aerial tour done. So you can see some ramps on the right-hand side. Those are the ones for Dildo Dodo. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, whole collection of ramps. And we saw the Shaft Hot Dogs billboard, I think, last video. But yeah, this is the tail end of the Dildo Dodo thing. I guess this is the final building right here. Where you shine the, you turn on the spotlight right there. Okay, cool, cool. All right, and then I think we're just about done with downtown. And that means Little Haiti is up next. Can we get into Little Haiti at the end of this video? Come on now. And there it is. Thank you so much for walking, and we'll see you real soon.